Hello everyone, welcome to Inspire to Success. Today we will learn 8 things you should always keep private. Now, let's begin. Many of us have a terrible habit of saying more than we should. This is commonly known as oversharing. And it's becoming an increasingly regular issue in the world today. You ask someone a simple question about their job or relationship, and they answer with a 20-minute monologue about every bad experience they've ever had. But it's not entirely their fault. Oversharing is a surprisingly easy thing to do, especially on social media, where thousands of strangers advertise their most personal thoughts every day. In this video, we're going to talk about the values and ideas you should always keep private. You might share some of these things with people you really trust, like best friends and partners. But for the most part, this information belongs to you and you alone. With these 12 simple rules, you can not only protect your privacy but also foster a greater understanding of who you are. 1. Your wealth or your business. Have you ever heard someone talking about how much money they make or how expensive their possessions are? Money is a generally uncomfortable subject, especially when you have more than the people around you. If you advertise how much wealth you own, people might make assumptions about you or pigeonhole you into harmful stereotypes. Others may try to use your wealth for their benefit. For example, they might guilt you into paying for meals because they know you have more money in the bank. As a general rule, keep your money to yourself. No one but you needs to know your finances or the value of your possessions. Keep these details quiet and avoid putting yourself in this expensive and uncomfortable position. 2. Guard your goals. Many people make the mistake of sharing their goals with everyone they meet. While it's good to be open with others, preemptively advertising your goals may negatively influence your motivation.
In other words, sharing your plans too early makes you less likely to follow through.
It also exposes your most personal ambitions to the judgments of others. You might waver on your goals because someone important in your life doesn't agree with them, creating doubt and uncertainty where there wasn't any before. As tempting as it is to share your goals with the people in your life, keeping them private improves your chances of making it to the finish line. 3. Defend your friends. Let's say your friend tells you a secret. They haven't told the secret to anyone else and have complete faith that you'll maintain their privacy. If someone puts their trust in you, it's your responsibility to protect them at all times. Some people might spill their friends' secrets for gossip or entertainment. But the trust of someone you love is too valuable to handle lightly. 4. Relationship backlash. When people are having problems in their relationships, they sometimes talk badly about their partners or spill highly personal detail. But these are comments they almost always regret. Why? Because airing out their dirty laundry won't solve the issues in their relationship. More likely, it will create more problems and shatter the trust they've worked so hard to build. If you're annoyed at your partner, the best thing to do is tell your partner directly. No one else needs to know the problems in your relationship because, frankly, no one else is involved. Keep your issues between you and your partner because one petty complaint isn't worth hurting someone you love. 5. Never justify your time. Here's a common mistake too many people make. When someone asks about their day, they share every single detail, explaining moment by moment how they spent their time. Not only is this boring for others to hear, but it actually leaves a negative impression. Anytime someone talks in unnecessary detail, we unconsciously question their motives. Are they ashamed of how they spend their time? Did they really do all the things they said? The more they justify their time, the more insecure they seem. If someone asks about your day, a short, confident answer will leave a much better impression. You have no obligation to justify your time to anyone. By keeping your responses short and sweet, people assume your time was well spent, and that's really all they need to know. 6. Protect your image. We all do things we're not proud of. We make careless errors and bad decisions that lead us into embarrassing situations. But just because we sometimes mess up doesn't mean everyone needs to know. Try to pay attention to how your stories impact your social image. It may seem a little shallow, but in life, it's valuable to maintain a good reputation. So, whenever possible, put your best foot forward. And keep your less flattering stories to yourself. 7. Keep it in the family. Everyone has family problems, but sharing those problems is rarely ever a good idea. Part of being a family means protecting each other's privacy. when someone puts their family down. They're not only breaking their family's trust, but possibly damaging that person's image or reputation. The last thing you want to do is hurt the people you love. So let any family problems stay within the family. 8. The danger of giving advice. Some people believe their advice is worth its weight in gold. So, they go around giving advice to everyone. But the truth is, most people don't care about what they have to say. People usually ignore unwanted advice and even resent people who force their opinions onto others. So, don't give people advice unless they ask for it. Your opinions might differ from theirs, or you know a better way to do something. But unless someone seeks your advice, you're better off keeping it to yourself. Thank you for watching Inspire to Success. Please be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way every week, 2 videos.